Hi y'all. Now I realize that this is not anybody's favorite topic, and the least of all mine. But I'm going to plan my funeral. No, I'm not sick. At least not that I know of. I feel great. I'm not terminally ill. I'm not depressed. And as a matter of fact, I told my family, if anything ever happened to me and they try to say it was suicide, don't believe them, because I love my life, myself, my man, my daughter, my family, way too much to off myself. So don't believe it. So it's not that, it's just that I've gone to quite a few funerals over the years, and every single time I leave a funeral, I come away telling my family the things that I want and don't want at my funeral. A couple of weeks ago, I went to my aunt's funeral. My dad's sister passed away. And, well, she passed away a couple of weeks, but we went to a funeral last Saturday. And from that funeral, I came away saying what I wanted and didn't want at my funeral. So, these are a few things that I've shared with my family. They already know this, but I'm just sharing this with you. First of all, even though I'm appropriately dressed in my black, you don't have to wear black. You do not, I don't know where that tradition comes from, and it's all well and good, but you are not required to wear black at my funeral. I like to have a little splash of red, a little splash of yellow, a little splash of aqua, whatever floats your boat. But I like red. Flowers. I don't understand where the tradition of all these flowers come from. I mean, I'm sure I'm sure there's some really good reason, I guess, for it. But I personally don't care to have flowers. Maybe one nice big flower across the casket, but I don't get the flower thing. And I'm not a flower person in real life. Flowers are beautiful, but I'm not a flower person. So I subscribe to the idea, give me my flowers while I yet live. And since I don't like flowers, but I love gift certificates, so give me my gift certificate while I yet live. Don't inundate me with flowers when I don't like flowers while I'm alive. So I definitely don't want flowers while I'm dead. I mean, not like I'm gonna know, but I still don't want them. Okay. I have this particular relative who loves to attend funerals and sings at almost everybody's funeral. My family have distinct instructions that this relative is not to sing at my funeral. I mean, this relative can sing, but you ever hear somebody who can sing, but they would sing better if they didn't do all of these theatrics and run-ons, and instead of just saying, "Oh Lord," you gotta sing, "Oh Lord." I know I can't sing, y'all, but no, this relative cannot sing at my funeral. Also, too, don't just let any and everybody get up and speak at my funeral. Now, I was talking to one of my white friends at work, and she said she had never heard of this before. People just standing up, and reflecting on your life. And I don't want to just stereotype, but I told her that all the funerals that I've been to, that's what we do. We open up the floor, and if you have somebody who wants to, 1 minute reflection, to open up the floor to anybody in the audience to come up and speak, for a minute or so. And nobody ever sticks to a minute. But do not, my family know, do not let anybody come up and talk about me like they know me. We are going to have a designated person as my co-worker, a designated person to come speak as my friend, and they know already this has to be a friend that A, I have been social with outside of work. B, you heard me talk about before. If you never heard me mention this person, they were not my friend. And have one person speak as a relative or loved one. So you got a coworker, a loved one, and what's the other? A friend. Do not let people get up and talk about how, oh, we were such good friends, and please. So that's the main point. I mean, anything else they want to do, you know, if I precede my family in death, anything else that they want to come up with, that's fine. But they already know, they already have my list of do's and don'ts. So I say, if you've got some ideas of do's and don'ts that you want at your funeral, maybe express it to somebody. Write it down, do a video, some kind of way. Express it to somebody. Because it could be your funeral that Uncle John gets up and starts singing Amazing Grace. Y'all be blessed.